The story of Abraham, Sarah, and Isaac, a testament of faith and promise. The narrative of Abraham, Sarah, and Isaac is a captivating exploration of faith, doubt, and the extraordinary fulfillment of divine promise, stretching across decades and generations within the biblical account of Genesis. Their journey begins with God's initial call to Abraham, then Abram, to leave his homeland and kindred, promising to make him into a great nation and to bless all families of the earth through him. This call required immense faith from Abraham and his wife, Sarah, then Sarai, who remained childless despite God's repeated assurances of descendants as numerous as the stars. This initial journey set them on a path where they would navigate both the heights of unwavering trust and the depths of human doubt. Years passed, and the promise of a son remained unfulfilled. Impatience began to take root in Sarah's heart. Believing that God's promise might require their human effort, she suggested that Abraham have a child with her servant, Hagar, according to Bethany Baptist Church. Abraham agreed, and Hagar bore him a son, Ishmael. However, this act of attempting to help God brought discord into their family. Sarah became resentful and jealous of Hagar, illustrating how human impatience and lack of trust can lead to painful consequences. The turning point came when Abraham was 99 years old and Sarah was 90. God appeared to Abraham, reaffirming the covenant and changing their names to Abraham and Sarah, signifying their new roles as the father and mother of a multitude of nations. He explicitly stated that Sarah herself would bear the promised son, to be named Isaac. Upon hearing this, both Abraham and Sarah struggled with disbelief due to their advanced ages. Sarah even laughed inwardly at the notion, prompting God to ask Abraham, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" This moment underscores the incredible nature of God's promise, a miracle defying natural expectations. True to his word, God visited Sarah, and she conceived and bore a son to Abraham in their old age, precisely as God had promised. They named him Isaac, a name meaning laughter, a joyful echo of Sarah's initial disbelief and now her overwhelming joy. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born. This miraculous birth, defying the constraints of age and barrenness, powerfully demonstrated God's faithfulness to his word and his ability to accomplish the impossible. It affirmed that the covenant would indeed continue through Isaac, not Ishmael. The narrative reaches its dramatic peak when God tested Abraham's faith by commanding him to offer Isaac as a burnt offering on Mount Moriah. This was an unimaginable test, as Isaac was the son of promise, the child through whom God's entire covenant with Abraham was to be fulfilled. Yet, Abraham's unwavering faith shone brightly. He rose early, prepared for the journey, and with a heavy heart but a trusting spirit, set out to obey. Isaac, in his innocence, questioned the absence of the sacrificial lamb, to which Abraham replied with profound faith, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." As Abraham prepared to sacrifice his son, an angel of the Lord intervened, stopping him and confirming Abraham's fear of God. Abraham then saw a ram caught in a thicket and offered it as a substitute for Isaac. This event, a poignant foreshadowing of God's ultimate provision through Jesus Christ, led Abraham to name the place Yahweh Yireh, meaning the Lord will provide. God reaffirmed his covenant with Abraham, promising countless descendants and blessings to all nations through his offspring, all because of his obedience. The story of Abraham, Sarah, and Isaac is a powerful testament to the enduring power of faith, and the unwavering faithfulness of God. Their journey, marked by waiting, struggle, and miraculous fulfillment, demonstrates that God's promises transcend human limitations and doubts. Isaac, the child of laughter, became the direct heir to the covenant and a crucial link in the lineage leading to the Messiah. Their lives, imperfections included, serve as an example for all who grapple with doubt, urging us to trust in God's perfect timing and his ultimate plan for our lives.